Over 10 years ago, the original Tempest Bivvy system appeared on the banks, kickstarting a revolution in terms of Rapid-Erect angling shelters. Fast forward to now, and the current flagship model, the Tempest 100 Bivvy Aquatexx EV, is still the gold standard as far as carp fishing bivvies are concerned. In this video, I'll be taking a closer look at the Tempest 100 Bivvy, its features and the dedicated range of accessories available for it, so that you can make a more informed choice when it comes to selecting your next shelter. There are several models in the Tempest range offering a range of sizes to suit different anglers' needs. However, the 100 Bivvy strikes the perfect balance between being optimally sized for one angler and their luggage for longer sessions, while still being quick and easy to erect and compact when packed down. The first thing you'll notice with any Tempest is just how quickly they can be erected. And this is thanks to the unique, super strong and lightweight block which sits on top of the shelter, which combined with the unique top handle creates the revered pull-over and lock system to secure the shelter once opened. To erect a Tempest, simply connect the 5 anti-twist poles, then fan them out before pulling over and securing the top handle to give you a freestanding shelter. Following this, the shelter can be then pegged out to achieve a rock-solid erection. The Tempest 100 Bivvy features our industry-leading Aquatexx EV fabric, which boasts extreme water resistance thanks to its 25,000mm hydrostatic head rating. It's also a breathable fabric, allowing water vapour in the atmosphere inside the shelter to permeate through the material, even when it's raining outside, which helps to combat the effects of condensation, providing increased comfort for the user. Like all Aquatexx EV Tempest, the 100 Bivvy features 4 large panels at the sides and the rear of the shelter, which can be opened to reveal insect mesh covered vents, allowing airflow throughout, which helps to keep the shelter cool in the warmer conditions. When combined with the vents in the full infill panel or the dedicated zip-in insect panel, these offer 360-degree ventilation. During inclement periods, the vents can be zipped shut and propped open at the bottom thanks to our revered adaptive ventilation system, meaning the shelter can remain ventilated even during downpours. 2 Velcro rod straps can also be found on the front edge of the Tempest 100 Bivvy, enabling users to secure rods propped against the shelter whilst making changes to their terminal setup. Several accessories are supplied with the Tempest 100 Bivvy, enabling the user to transform it from an open-fronted shelter to a fully fronted fortress when required. These are a heavy-duty ground sheet, 2 36-inch quick sticks and an Aquatexx EV full infill panel. The full infill panel sits easily along the leading edge of the shelter and features a further 3 large panels which can be unzipped to reveal large insect mesh covered panels, allowing for airflow throughout and an unrestricted view from inside the shelter, whilst keeping out flying, biting insects such as midges, gnats and mosquitoes. Velcro sleeves either side of the door accommodate the quick sticks to prevent the front from billowing in when you're sat in the teeth of the wind on the hunt for your quarry. Also supplied with the Tempest 100 Bivvy are a hard-wearing NXG carry bag, a set of T-pegs and a tension strap, allowing the shelter to be set at an optimum width when not using a ground sheet. A range of optional accessories are also available, allowing the user to customise their Tempest 100 Bivvy to suit their personal requirements. First up is the clear window. This often overlooked item can be fitted over the window in the door of a full infill panel during wet conditions, allowing the user to maintain an eye on their rods and the water even when rain is being driven directly at the front of the shelter. Moving from rainy days to sunny days, there's a dedicated zip-in magnetic insect panel, which can be fitted to the front edge of the shelter in the same way as the full infill panel. The insect panel provides an even bigger view from inside the shelter whilst keeping out annoying, flying, biting bugs such as midges, gnats and mosquitoes. The magnetic door closure allows you to quickly burst out of the bivvy, snapping shut behind you to ensure no critters can enter the shelter while you're hopefully playing a fish. For those looking for even more protection from any bugs or insects that might try to enter your living quarters, there's an optional inner capsule. This mesh capsule can be easily fitted inside the bivvy thanks to the toggles which attach to the rings you'll notice inside the shelter, and features a sewn-in ground sheet to keep invaders out. The inner capsule also acts as a vapour shield, reducing the effects of condensation, whilst mesh construction on the front, sides and rear allow for airflow throughout when the shelter vents are open. One of the most popular Tempest accessories today is without doubt the skull cap, and there's a dedicated Aquatexx EV model just for the 100 Bivvy. The skull cap creates a peak at the front of the shelter to provide additional protection from the weather, whilst adding a second skin to the top of the shelter, which helps to combat condensation and retain heat. Unlike a wrap, a skull cap can be left in place on the shelter when packing it away. The skull cap also features 2 Velcro rod straps to replace the ones on the shelter that are covered when the skull cap is in place. For those looking for even more protection from the elements, a dedicated Aquatexx EV skull cap wrap is available for the Tempest 100 Bivvy. Like a regular skull cap, the skull cap wrap creates a peak at the front of the shelter, providing additional protection from the weather. But instead of just covering the top of the Tempest, the skull cap wrap also covers the sides and back of the shelter, providing full top to bottom twin skin coverage to keep you warm and more comfortable inside those cooler months, and helps to regulate temperature and keep you cooler inside during the warmer periods on the back. The skull cap wrap features 4 vents which correspond with the vents on the bivvy itself, which can be opened to allow airflow throughout the bivvy in warmer conditions. As is with the bivvy, the panels feature adaptive ventilation, the same as on the shelters themselves, again making it possible to ventilate the shelter even when it's raining outside. In summary, if you're one of those anglers who, like me, finds themselves flitting between long and short sessions and likes to remain active and mobile in the pursuit of your quarry, then the Tempest 100 Bivvy Aquatexx EV certainly ticks all of the boxes. For further details, head to the Trakker website where you can check out our full range of Tempest brollies and bivvies, or alternatively, head to your preferred Trakker stockist and take a look at the Tempest today.